Alright, hey YouTube, it's Wargreymons here making my first Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile. Um, I'm using my iPhone, so the angling and everything might be a little messed up as I get used to it and everything, but anyway, let's get into it. I'm playing Chaotic Zero, an Absolute Zero deck by Robbie, or mcole40, so check out his YouTube profile. I'll try and link it on here as I can, but yeah. I like the aspect of the deck, milling to put all your material in the graveyard that you need for Miracle Fusion, Synchroing, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright. So first we have one Lila. Great spell destruction. Most people waste Bottomless on it too, that I've noticed. So, whatever. Gets rid of a Bottomless for when I bring out big Synchros or I start to swarm. Yeah. Next we have two Raikos, so that makes 3 Light Storm for charge. I have enough targets. I've ended up milling all 3 of them once, but, it doesn't happen often. Raiko's a great first turn set. Just pass, destroy, mill off some 3 cards, and go with it, yeah. Next we have Stratos. Of course I'm playing Zero, so I need a way to search out my heroes. Stratos is so amazing. Search out Diamond Dude, malicious, and it has a great breaker effect if I call the Haunted. Yeah. Next we're getting into the main, synchro monster of the deck. I play 2 malicious. With the Lightsworn engine, it's great for milling, getting one into the grave as fast as possible. Obviously I play D-Draw as well, just put them in there. Yeah. Diamond Dude, obviously in a deck that runs this many normal spells, it's, not hard to believe that I'm going to play him. He's also another hero. I like him. I hit magic cards like no other, so yeah. Next, 2 Deep Sea Divas and 1 Spine Gilman. I guess some of you might be thinking why I play only 2 Divas and 1 Gilman. Well, with 3, I seem to be drawing 2 at a time, which I really didn't like. That's just not how I like to play the deck, so yeah, I really don't like Gilman either, but, he's there for 5 stars. Next we have Dark Gruffer. Obviously, if I open up with him and Malicious, it's an easy summon, pitch Malicious, put Plague Spreader in the grave, and set up for the following turn. He's a 1700 beater, obviously, so he's a good attacker, too. Next we have Sangan, searches out, Plague Spreader, Diva. Can search out the Malicious if I have a D-Draw in hand, if I don't have Stratos. Can search out Diamond Dude. Pretty much opens up, really, most of my monsters. Plague Spreader, obviously he's broke. Dark Arm Dragon. Honestly, if you can give me a real reason that I shouldn't play Dark Arm, I'll take him out, but he's broke. Obviously, I'm playing Light and Dark monsters, so I threw Chaos Sorcerer in. He's pretty broke. Can special summon him, summon Diva, remove a monster, sing for a big 8-star, and go over for game, or something, whatever. Broke. Sorry about that. I play 1 Trag. I'm not a fan of Trag, really, but I wanted to test him out and see how it ran in the deck. I'm thinking about taking him out, as I haven't really had much success with him, but, still going to test him out. Probably become a 2nd Caius or something. 1 Caius, as I said, I'm trying to put a 2nd one in, because he's just absolutely broken. There's not much else I can say. Next up is my own tech for the deck, 2 Cyber Valleys. I like Cyber Valley, great first turn, or really any turn that I'm behind, just summon 1, end. His other effect, if I have Mind Control or Brain Control, draw 2 instantly by removing both of them. And I also like the 3rd effect, which I think comes in handy with a deck that mills this much. Removing him and a card in my hand, put it back like a Miracle Fusion on top of the deck, a D-Draw if I mill it and have Malicious in my hand. There's a lot of good options and combos with Cyber Valley, so yeah, I think he works out pretty well. So that's all the monsters. We're getting into spells now. 1 Sark. I don't really like 2, and also I don't have 2, but the card's pretty broke. I can search out any of my big play cards, hold out for 2 turns and just go with it. Next we have Charge of Light Brigade. Searches out one of the 3 Lightsworn monsters, mills 3, pretty broken for a deck like this. 1 Allure Darkness, and 1 Destiny Draw. Obviously, you can only play 1 of each, so They're the main draw cards of the deck. You know, Allure gets rid of, if I have Greffer or Trag that I don't need late game, it's a good way to get rid of those. Not fill up my graveyard for Dark Arm. Destiny Draw obviously is broke. Flip it with Diamond Dude, or pitch Malicious or Diamond Dude, whatever really. Next we have the fusion cards. One Future Fusion. You know, obviously can send Malicious and a Diva or Spine Gilman to my graveyard. You know, remove it, sink out, do anything really. Miracle Fusions. Put Stratus or Diamond Dude in there if I already have a Malicious, so yeah. 3 Miracle Fusions. Obviously a win condition of the deck. I really like Miracle Fusion, and I like Elemental Heroes Synchro or Fusions, so yeah, you know, play it off with Cyber Valley, if you mill one, whatever. Heavy Storm, staple. You have Mystical, kind of a staple. 1 Brain and 1 Mind, obviously. I only run 3 tuners, and I usually use all of them, but Mind Control and Brain Control are great with Cyber Valley and stuff like that. Own personal tech, I like Giant Trunade. I like being able to get around Starlight Road, as I've seen a lot of people running it for some reason. You know, not my thing, but to each his own. 1 Book of Moon, protection spell, can reflip Raikou. Anything like that can stop Black Wings. I like it. Next, Rhoda. Can search out Greffer, Stratos, Diamond Dude, really whatever I need for the situation. Usually it's Greffer or Stratos, but if I've gone through those already and I draw it late game, Diamond Dude. Traps, I have a pretty normal trap line out. 1 Mirror Force, 2 Bottomless, Torrential. Those are kind of the destruction, you know, save my ass type spells. Or traps, sorry. Trap Dust Shoot is pretty broken, you know. Look at your opponent's hand, can basically control the whole outcome of the game. Send back Killer Monster, whatever. Solemn Judgment, I like the protection it provides. I've been recently thinking of taking it out, but I really haven't thought of what else I could take out, or put in for it, so yeah. And 1 Call the Haunted. Pairs well with Malicious, you know, drop a Diva, get special summon the other one, call Malicious, can bring out 2 8-stars. Bring Stratos, Greffer, Plague Spreader, you know, really anything. Chaos Sorcerer if I brought it out already. So that's the main deck. It's 42 cards, which is kind of a lot, but I couldn't really think of what else to take out, and I liked all of the cards, so yeah. So next, I'll go over my Synchro deck, just so you know what I'm playing, get a feel for it, you know. Obviously, I play 3 zeros, one of the main win conditions of the deck, and probably my favorite extra deck card at the moment. 2 Stardust. Even without playing Starlight Road, I like having 2, you know, bring out, if one's going to get deprisoned or something like that, I like having the option of having a second one, you know, don't leave myself vulnerable. Colossal, Thought Ruler, and 1 Red Dragon Archfiend. You know, add some variety. They have Stall Out, you know, Red Dragon Archfiend. Tuner Scheme's becoming a little bit more popular, so Thought Ruler's one of my main synchros. And Colossal, you know, pair it well with Stardust, get over, like, skill drain and shit. Mistworm, kind of broken in my opinion. Diva, Spine Gilman with Stratos or something like that can easily be brought out. You know, really anything. I like the card, but, yeah. We got 1 Black Rose Dragon. There's obviously no 5 stars and all 2-star synchros. So, unless I go Diva, Spine Gilman with Plague Spreader or something like that, it's not going to come out without Mind Control or Brain Control from my opponent. I play 1 Magical Android and... Oh, show me there. 1 Magical Android and 1 Catastor. Obviously, situation depends. Catastor is the usual choice. Gets over Light Sworn. You know, Synchro Cat has troubles with it. Magical Android, if I'm behind from a Solemn or something like that, it's a good way to catch me back up. The 2 6 stars are Bryanak and Goyo. A deck like this really doesn't bring out many 6 stars, so I'm only playing 2. Bryanak pitches the Malicious and everything like that, so yeah, Goyo's just there. And finally, Armory Arm, you know, if I flip a Raikou or something like that, get it off the field, big beater and everything. So yeah, I'm running out of time, so I decided to speed that up. So yeah, I hope you liked it, and keep watching because I'll post more. Bye guys.